Welcome back once again. Now we're starting off strong with Bakemonogatari, and well, I've received some conflicting reports because some are saying to skip the opening themes and others saying to take note and pay attention to everything, including the lyrics. Not sure which I'm going to do, but I'll carry on as I am. Annoy everyone, probably the safest and worst possible solution. But anyway, there is a lot going on and a lot that I need to pay attention to. A lot of questions that I want answered, and some of you have done well in filling in the gaps for me of where certain things have been missed out, and I thank you for that. I know that a lot of you are looking forward to it, and I am too, so I'm going to waste no more time, give no more explanations, and just get straight into the episode, because that's what you're all here for. So, let's go on with it. Why is there a cow? Oh, okay, it's a difference in the writing. The specifics of how you write kanji still eludes me. Was he playing a game or speaking to someone? I'm going to try and figure out the essence of this. Not much has changed from my previous feelings on it, it's just very energetic. Going left and right, taking detours. She's definitely on a journey, whether that's metaphorical or literal, or, you know, important to the story at all. And I'm now seeing the resemblance of a snail with her backpack. Can't believe that eluded me for so long. Okay. Attacked by a demon and became a vampire was the initial way it went out to describe that. Why did she put so much distance in between them? Well, there do seem to be houses on either side. So where has she been staying in the meantime then? Because she was lost as well, wasn't she? So she's searching for her home. Holding onto his leg, I thought it was his arm or something. Yeah, the PTA, what was that, the parent-teacher association? What has that got to do with anything? Is that like the only organisation she's heard of? fairly okay English pronunciation there. Yeah, I don't think that's the version she's referring to. Hmm. She's now putting, yeah, a bit more distance both in steps forward and emotionally compared to last episode. Did he do something, or is it because of the introduction of the child that is now tagging along? Lots of references to Mother's Day in the background. I don't think they need to be so antagonistic. He's So he's using the tricks that he knows would work on his sisters to try and reverse psychology. Well, that worked easy. It's odd how easily she was swayed by the temptation of money. Is he going to try and what's the word? Teach her a lesson and end up learning one himself, using his own logic against him? Both have their inherent risks, but yes. Okay. Did she even wait behind, or is she just going ahead? Is there meaning behind the different colours? Araragi. That is true. I think we've all had that kind of. I can't think of the word now. Moments where we second guess our own speech. Uh, I see. Quite a clever little joke from a child. Where's she gone? I'm guessing there's meaning behind not being able to find the house. Maybe she just doesn't like kids. totally acceptable feeling. Ah. That's a bit harsher than I thought. Okay. Yeah. Was she still... Oh, she actually had a pleasant interaction with her. She didn't try to staple the child. And why is she freaking out from this? Seems a bit of an extreme reaction to take due to a single altercation. Is she wanting? Okay, what's going on? So the roads are wrong, the GPS doesn't work. Have they found themselves into like some pocket dimension? Okay. So it's down to Hachikuchi. Hachikuji. So like how Senjukuhara lost her weight, Hachikuchi's lost her home? Still an extreme reaction to take, but okay. I guess. Well, she jumped at money. Just tempt her with any kind of treats, of course. Like a normal child. There's definitely some sort of reference here because she can't find her mother and he doesn't want to return. So she, what, ran away from the father to find her mother? But due to circumstances, she can't ever get there. Where did that come from? It wasn't like he was gonna assault her again. Kinda warranted. I'm going to imagine I didn't see that. Luckily, that kind of injury isn't really going to affect him. She's now a chalk outline. I don't think he killed her. Why is she ignoring the unconscious child on the floor? Is this all on the same day? Oh, okay, she's not. Okay. Although, she's looking for the other place, isn't it? Not the Hachikishi one. The same greeting that he got. Although, not the same reaction that he gave. Is this how you're supposed to act around children? Pleasant and authoritative. Seems like she actually knows what she's talking about. She's gonna discipline him now. Is there a reason behind the different animation scenes, like the black and the red? Is she going to start trying to put pieces together? Is she really that innocent that she doesn't know? It would help incredibly if she does. Can't have it resolved within 2 episodes. It's not like the crab. Ah. Okay. Did she walk off and actually find it? Or was she doing her own thing? It's the other guy. I'm glad that he wasn't just a one-off. Kind of like this weird priest. It looks like he has some prior understanding. Is he having two conversations? Yes. A lot of this isn't directly his responsibility or fault, but I don't know. People act and think things that you can't control. Uh, yep. Why would you put that block there? Don't play Tetris like this. That makes that okay. That's angered me. Is she there, or is he just doing his own thing, like some sort of spirit connection? I don't think all of them are going to be resolved in the same way. Okay, there was a lot of syllables in that. Okay. They've got some weird word games going on, which kind of explains stuff. If I understood, the brevity is the opposite of what I'm trying to explain, but of the situation, it'd probably give me a headache. If people could actually have genuine conversations, it would definitely help. Fortunately, in the real world, it doesn't happen that way either. Are they going to get that ice cream? Didn't he promise it earlier? We did learn a bit about Hachikuchi and her specifics of what's going on. I'm not sure about the specifics of why he needs to assault the child at every occasion possible. Especially for that 0.5 second, which is questionable at best. I'm still. I don't know my feelings for this outro because the art style is both minimalistic and expressionist, and I like it. It's different to the opening out and how that started off with its upbeatness. So that was Bakemonogatari episode 4. Bit of explanation to Hachikushi Mayuri and her journey of trying to find what I'm guessing is her mother's house, which is for some reason hidden away from her. There's definitely a parallel to be drawn between her trying to find her way back and him not wanting to go back. That is definitely intentional, but whether or not it is story related, I don't know. Senju Gahara's hatred of children, I can definitely see where that comes from, because it can definitely be unsettling talking to people that you can't relate to, no matter what age group you're trying to talk to. And okay, I can't quite accept her reasoning due to that single encounter, but then again, we don't know much about it other than some kid made her grovel and beg. How he made her do that, I can't imagine. I liked the bit where it was explaining, well, why can't we just use the same kind of ceremony we did for the crab? So, well, it's not the same thing. The crab was a god, and the snail probably isn't. So it's not going to take the same process to fix. And if they continue this and, building up its own lore and explaining it away and keeping things fresh while also being mind-staggeringly complex, even with just the changing of the kanji and how it goes from cow to snail, I'm going to have to now go and look that up and see what the specifics of it are, because there is a lot of weird stuff in kanji, which is why I don't know that much. Probably only I can probably count the amount of kanji that I know on my hands. But we're not here to discuss my inability to grasp the Japanese writing styles. We were here to watch Bakemonogatari, and it was a confusing but enjoyable episode. And as I said, it's slowly getting explained away. Certain things have been kind of wrapped up, and I'm happy with where it is. I can always use more information, but there is definitely a lot of symbolism in how things are structured and the camera angles and the individual way things are shown to be in this episode that I'm not completely grasping, because I'm not a film major or media studies student. However, I can appreciate that it's definitely in there, so it's definitely trying, and I can appreciate it for that. And it is definitely one of the more artsy shows that I've seen, and hopefully that gets across how I feel about it. So if you have enjoyed Bakemonogatari as well, then let me know the usual ways: liking, commenting on any specifics, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we're doing quite well. Now, of course, if I haven't angered you to the point of pure mental breakdown, hopefully you can stay adequate, and I'll catch you next time.